Hey everybody, Jason here. Happy Tuesday. I can't believe it's only Tuesday. It's pretty crazy. It's been a wild, wild week. It's been a wild month, period. Um, Tesla doing wonderful today. Uh, I'm actually shocked. I thought something was wrong because I thought over the course of the next couple of weeks we'd just kind of be down, 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 down. Pretty much prepared for that account wise and everything else, and rolled out our put credit spreads accordingly. So the fact if we get another Form 4 tonight that Elon sold another million shares and it's still kept up at this level, I'm I'm just absolutely amazed. And if that's not a good reason to buy in now for what happens in about 3 to 4 weeks, I don't know what is. I purchased another couple shares today. I think one at 1022 and one at 1033, 1036, something like that. So grab those couple shares. I did a ton of rolling out yesterday. Today, all I did is I sold some covered calls. I sold, uh, well, maybe just one, just the Robinhood one, which had expired last week, and I forgot to sell it this week. So I got that one going. Collected just a little bit of money, $33 on that. Oh, and I always mean to put that right back into Robinhood just to kind of keep track of how much money that we are making off our covered calls. When we do finally get them called away, we'll just sell the shares, whatever we have. Nope, I don't want to build my portfolio over time, you silly goose. So we've collected 1.4 shares worth of premium. Um, Robinhood, I was hoping the shares got called away from me, but they didn't. And same thing with Gap. Those could get called away or not. I'm fine pretty much either way, but I'm selling pretty close to the money, so I suspect within the next month or two those will get called away. And all that money, the Gaps, the Robinhood, all that stuff will just go right into Tesla. And then I'll just close whatever extra shares I've either received from my drip or that I purchased with the premium received. But that's just my small way of tracking it. It won't be exactly accurate because we won't know where the stock price exactly was purchased. I could do a whole spreadsheet, but that is good enough for me, and not really necessary, but just something of interest. Over the next couple weeks until we are done with Elon selling, I'll just continue to purchase at least a share a day. My reasoning behind that, instead of taking the collateral and opening up more put credit spreads, is that I see a pretty easy 10 to 20% upside basically. I mean, $1,000 not at risk collateral. I mean, it's at risk, of course, the share price could come down, but maybe our $1,000 becomes $900 temporarily and then it goes to 3,000. And I can buy a share at about 1,000. And I think, within a month, maybe 6 weeks or so, that could be well into the $1,200. So 20% upside, at least 1,100, 10% upside, as opposed to selling a put credit spread where we do generally get that 10 to 15, but the collateral is at risk of going to zero. And I do want to keep building my position on Tesla shares. As far as the positions that we rolled out everything. I think I went through this yesterday. But basically anything between 900 and 1,000, or 900 and up, I got rolled out. So currently, even though Tesla's up, it definitely very well could come back down a bit. But the ones that we have expiring soonest are just these 880s next Friday. So this coming Friday, we'll get those rolled out in another couple weeks. And then the following one, we have all of these guys. I do have one straggler at 940, which is because I had an odd number of these and I rolled them out 2 for 1 to a later date. And then just kept this one. I felt like, well, one at risk is not too terrible relative to all the other positions that I have. And then the week after that, we have our calendar spread. I'm going to keep that the way it is. I think it's looking pretty good. And when I look at it in option strat, this should be pretty good. We have a pretty wide range where this will be profitable. When we do go up to the $1,100 range, that's probably when I'll close it. But I will post that in the Discord when I do close it down 12 bucks on that guy. Following one, we still are right around that 900. And then at the very end of this year, that's where we have our first ones above 900 besides that little bit of a straggler. So 27 985s and 11 of the 1,995s. And my thought there was, even if we came down to 900, as soon as the selling pressure is gone, we should see just a huge upside. I think Tesla's going to be a loaded spring at that point, and we should see some nice upside. And then everything else I rolled out till January. Some of them had to be a 2-for-1, 1-for-1, just depending on what I had. But we have a significant amount come January. I mean, we have 60 of these $10 spreads, so huge amount of collateral there. I mean, that's $60,000 worth of collateral there, another $19,000 here, so quite a bit. But these ones, even though they are, some of them are in the money, these don't bother me at all, because that's what I see going on. We'll have selling pressure done. I think we'll likely rebound right back to that $1,200 level in pretty short order, pretty quick amount of time. And then come the end of the year, we'll see some of those first semi-deliveries to Pepsi, and possibly Giga Texas, Berlin getting online at the end of the quarter, and we'll be coming into earnings about that time. So that's why I feel confident and comfortable with keeping these guys that are actually in the money. So like even the 1130s, confident in all of these. Should things go against us, we can always roll out some more, but I am absolutely not foreseeing that at all. And we even have some dated all the way out till March. Can't remember what I was thinking here. Maybe I just saw some good premium to collect on some of these. Part of it was probably rolling out some things or just collecting additional premium to be able to purchase more Tesla shares, which is what I'm doing with a lot of that extra collection. And then we have our debit spread, but that doesn't expire till January of 2023. Major upside. I think that'll be 100% gain. We only paid $1,000 for this, and we should be able to collect $4,000 more dollars on that. Well, $3,000 from this point. Our Palantir calls not looking so awesome, but we do have we've had quite a bit of down movement. No real bad news. So I think these will be coming up, or at least at some point these will be profitable. And I've been collecting so many Palantir shares on the dip. My original goal was to collect about 1,000. Now I'm in position to collect about 1,200. So when the shorter term ones become profitable, I could potentially just close those out and then take the premium and buy more shares with them. As long as I have 3 or 4 more to go, then I'll collect my 1,000 shares of Palantir. That is my goal. Don't sleep on Palantir. Don't sleep on it. That's one of the companies I see that will 10x, 20x. There may be more out there, but I think that one's going to be a long, we'll have a long time to be able to collect shares before we see major upside. So that's where we're at in this account. 22,000 on the day. Yesterday, I think we ended up down about 10,000 or so. And, but you know, this is all short-term stuff. We could definitely come right back down depending on the selling pressure, and we're just perfectly fine with that at this point. Let's jump into the small accounts real quick. I haven't made any moves besides rolling those couple spreads out, but we can see how they're doing. I haven't looked at them all day. All right, so small account. We have our positions all rolled out till basically the end of the year. Unfortunately, we did not get to collect that premium right away, but I wanted to roll them out to a place that I feel is safe and we can collect it back. The fact that we had to pay to roll these out will probably be break even around this point. But in any case, much better than having a losing trade at all. Like we don't have to take any losses here. So this is a small account. What's our value at? Cash balance. What is this? Net liquidity 350. So we're down $250. I guess that shows us, right? $236 total for this account. And it's just gonna take a while because we're gonna need to get to that December 31st or pretty close before we can get that guy rolled out and start collecting a little bit more premium. So this is definitely like 100% going to be a slow grower. And our IRA account down $706. Kind of same thing here where we have, what do we have here? Oh, some 1090s, quite a ways out. Oh, that's why we're able to grab credit on those. So yep, 1090s rolled quite a ways out. I think we did it. That's right. We did a 2-for-1 on those guys. And then we have ones expiring on the 17th. So we should be able to look to get those guys rolled out here in a couple weeks and start getting some things actually rolling on this account. Oh, because we used up every stitch of premium when I opened up this one, or every stitch of money available in the account when I opened up these ones. That's why I basically had to take whatever I could get and collect some additional premium when we rolled these out to this position, because we only have $22 left basically in this account. So this is going to be kind of slow as well, but this is an IRA and don't plan on taking any money out of this anytime soon. In fact, we'll start putting some more money into this one. We just started off with $2,000. I will stick a total of $6,000 in this one, so that should give us a little boost. But on this guy, what do we have? We're up 147 for the day and down 710 total. So there we go. Big account, small accounts. I did feel bad about showing the big account for a while when it was going absolutely insane. Feel a little bit better now. And because we like so many things here happen that I think are huge positives. One, we started off these put credit spreads in the small account basically like losing straight away. Like, what else could have happened any worse than Elon coming out, dropping the stock price by $200, like literally like right after we open them, and the thing just tanks, right? And if we can end up profitable or even break even with such a move, that is such a positive. And you can, once we get through that, we go through the days of having this massive downness, and then come out the other side either profitable, break even. In the IRA, we should be profitable. In the small account, come the end of the year, we should be kind of break even, depending on how and when we decide to roll that guy out. I think that's huge. The big account, you guys got to see me take $100,000 loss, not freak out, just roll positions, and you get to see where we come out on the other side of that. So I think sometimes showing that major loss is helpful to some people. And actually, it wasn't even any loss at all. There's been no realized losses in those accounts. I guess the realized loss may be rolling out the one on the 600. But long term, we'll see where they go. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great day. Love you. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer, or jump in the Discord. It's always great because there's other people around who can answer some things for you. All right. Love you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow.